Hello there, it's Aisling Mooney, Angel Intuitive and Spiritual Business Mentor. And weekly messages are back. The weekly messages are back. I haven't done this in a couple of years, but I'm bringing them back. Anyway, I'm going to try and keep them 5 minutes so that you're just getting can watch these really easily and you can just get a view of how the week ahead is looking. So I'm going to try, which is pretty hard for me to do, stop talking and stop wandering and rambling and try to come back to the point. So this is your weekly messages for, I've written it down, the 10th of June, Monday the 10th of June to Sunday the 16th of June. And it's a week of decisions, of fast action, things happening really, really quickly. You having to make decisions. My advice is to make those decisions using your logic and your emotions. So I'm a very emotional decision maker. Most of us are. And I can do stuff. I can decide to do stuff. I can jump on programs. I spent thousands on coaching and training. I'm a lifelong learner, probably like you. On coaching, training, whatever. So these days I try to put on my business head and my sort of angel head and make decisions from those two sides, from the logical side and the emotional side. I try to bring the two sides in. And then of course I ask for help with my angels, talking to them all the time. Just help me with this decision. I might write out the conundrum on a piece of paper in a sort of a question style. Dear angels, this is the situation at the moment. Can you give me a hand with this? And I can write that out. And then I just allow myself to write the answer. So it's Dear Aisling, from the angels. And I allow my angels to write the answer to me and to give me insights. And I just free write, just allow it just to pour out of me. And sometimes it doesn't make sense as I'm writing, but when I read back, I'm like, oh my God. Or sometimes just the process of writing and getting it out of my mind helps me to see things more clearly. And I start to understand how I'm really feeling about this situation. So, my darlings, that's what I suggest to you. It's going to be a week of decisions and a week of action. So Monday, Tuesday, we have the Knight of Gabriel, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So it feels like Monday and Tuesday will be like this reignite of your passion, of your soul purpose. It could be something that you knew you were born to do, whether that was speaking or writing that book or creating that course or whatever your dream, becoming a teacher, becoming a healer, taking that program, increasing your abundance. I don't know, whatever it can be. That's one of the missions that I'm on in June, is just clearing away any money blocks and increasing my abundance. And I'm doing that with my friend Melanie. I'll post a link to her prosperity party. I'm not sure if it's over. Anyway, I will post a link and you can have a look at that. But that's one of the things that I'm doing this month. So something will reignite in you on Monday and Tuesday, and you will remember a little dream or something that you had. For me, one of the dreams that I'm bringing to fruition this year is writing my book. And I've wanted to do this since 7 or 8 years of age. So I've written lots of books, but actually taking them through to the published phase, I'm getting that book in my hand is the piece that's been missing. So I'm committing to getting that done. But Monday and Tuesday for you will be an overheard conversation. You'll watch a webinar, you'll hear somebody, and you'll know you're meant to work with that person. You'll know they're part of your next step. You'll know that this is going to help you to get your life purpose out there. So really exciting. You instinctively know just what to do. That's what the card says. She's a girl on a horse and she's on a mission. She knows where she's going, and she also has beautiful guidance of angels. Even though she is riding this horse through the desert, you know, so others may not be able to see what you can see. Lots of us, when we're spiritual entrepreneurs, we're the visionaries in our business. And I know for myself, a long time, nobody could see how I could make a business and money from working with angels. How I could teach meditation online in the Transform with Angels course. Nobody could see that. So I had to hold the vision for myself. So it's like really just something is going to be reignited Monday and Tuesday, and you're going to be ready to just go for it. And you're going to have to do that and be strong. One of the ways that I do it is by getting into a community, by joining a community. Okay, Wednesday and Thursday is a reminder that you do not have, this leads very nicely onto the community. You know, you do not have to do this alone. If you've been a lone ranger in your business, like I was, put my hand up, for years, doing everything for everybody, all of the tech, all of the background, all of the coaching, everything, uploading, downloading. And I started getting support last year, but it's really just kicked in the last few months that I've really opened up to the behind the scenes support in my business. I've always had coaching support and training support, but now I'm really opening up to team support this year. One of the biggest supports that I have on my journey as a spiritual entrepreneur is the support of my community. That's your mastermind buddies. That's your, I began my first community because I needed to be in a community that understood angels and unicorns and ascended masters, and I could talk about these things freely. We are here for each other. We need each other to get up the top of that mountain. As Ram Dass says, we are walking each other home. We need each other. Reach out. There are plenty of free communities out there. Find me on my Facebook page and I'll connect, and tag me and ask me, where are your communities? And I'll tag you in some of the free communities that I have. But get yourself into a community and start giving and receiving in that community. You don't have to do this on your own. Get a team. Get some support at home. If you're running your business, you might have a spiritual business and you're still managing your family and everything there at home. There's so many ways to get support. In this picture, there's a little Cinderella cleaning the house. And there's the angel Gabriel there going, there is another way to do this. And you actually don't have to be the one scrubbing the floors if you don't want to. And, you know, you maybe need to look at how much would it cost for someone to clean your house, and how much would it cost if you took that hour that you were cleaning and put it into your business instead? What money could you make? So this is definitely, there's going to reach a point. It could be a crisis point. It could be a little, not big burnout, little burnout point where you're just exhausted, tired, and you're like, what the fuck? I'm doing this on my own again. I need some help and support. And the angels are telling you it's there for you. You don't have to do it on your own. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Ask for help and support. Reach out to friends and family. Reach out to the earth angels around you. Ask your invisible team, sort this out. I need support in these areas. And God, I'm trying to keep this 5 minutes. It's probably impossible. I remember one client who signed up for an acupuncture course. She came to me for a reading years and years ago, and I used to do one-to-one readings. And it turned out that she had signed up for this course, which is a very difficult course. If any of you have done acupuncture, it's a really difficult program. But she hadn't enrolled any support. She hadn't really told her family that she needed study time, that she wasn't available to mind other people's kids, because she now had invested in this program and needed to get it done and needed their support. And it was about her list. All of our lists are already full. Our to-do lists are already overflowing in our lives. And unless when we take on something new, that's a dream. For her, it was a dream to get this certificate or this diploma in acupuncture. You've got to make space for that. So we've got to take things out of our life so that we can bring this new thing in. And we've got to give it commitment and effort and energy. And that's what that reading, that message was for her. at that time. It was like, if you want to pass this, if you don't want to be in a year's time having given up because you didn't make the time for this, if you want to pass this, you've got to get some healthy boundaries, learn to say no, and ask for support everywhere. You've got to call out all your favors this year and say, look, guys, family, friends, I need your help. I want to get this diploma and I need your help and support. So it's a big week, and the final Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have a major arcana card, and it's Archangel Jophiel coming in with decisions. Release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So you will have an opportunity this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to create healthy boundaries. So it's starting from the middle of the week, and it'll be a week for you to decide who you want in your life, toxic friends and relationships that are draining you, or situations that are draining you. This is an opportunity to review, to call in your angels' help, and to make some decisions about what you really want to bring forward in your life. June is a massive month for who you want to be, who you want to show up as in the world. And it's a massive month for reconnecting with your life purpose. So Jophiel is also about detoxing your environment. So decluttering, moving furniture, getting rid of stuff. Everything that we own holds a vibration, holds a memory or a guilty feeling or a happy feeling, holds an emotional charge. And those things that are not helpful or useful for us, we need to let go of. For example, there's parts of my house that I want to change, but I just haven't sat down and made the decision to actually physically change them. I need a new lovely unit for my TV, and I'm putting it off. I don't actually know why, now that I'm speaking to you about this, but it's like, I know that every time I look at the current unit that's there, I'm a bit annoyed, a bit irritated, and yeah, I don't like it. So it's not bringing me joy. And since we look at the telly, we look at the TV, definitely at the weekends and a couple of times during the week, I'm looking at that space, and my kids are looking at that space. Maybe it's not affecting them, but or I'm seeing it because it's in my environment. I spend a lot of time in that room. So okay, so detoxing your environment, clearing, cleaning, decluttering friendships, decluttering in your diet, maybe adding in some more water or fresh fruits and vegetables or whatever you intuitively know that you need, or it could be vitamins. I'm just so crap at remembering to take vitamins, and I know that they would make a huge impact on my energy levels and whole vibration. So this weekend, you're getting a really good opportunity to just make some decisions that will affect your whole overall well-being and bring in healthy boundaries. It's going to be a lovely, lovely week of action taking, reigniting your life purpose, getting yourself back on track, and helping you to make decisions and realizing that you need support. We all need support. And we need healthy boundaries. So all my love, I hope this was helpful. Click subscribe to the channel so that you get every single week from now on when I post these weekly angel videos. And please share this with anyone that you know needs this week, needs a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of guidance. I'll post a link in the description or wherever that you see this video where you can grab a free Archangel Michael meditation. So if you're looking for courage and confidence, you can grab that. It's completely free. So just find the link in the description and away we go. But please share this. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you next week. Mwah! Bye.